Welcome back to Full Circle with Mukali. A very good morning to you. How you're doing? Uko up here. You tuned in? Are you learning? We are here to just make sure that you are enlightened in the things that are happening. I mean, having a lawyer for a robot for a lawyer, or the other way around. You go figure. It's kenyanlaw.com. Okay, right now we're getting into something as interesting, and if you are a lady, well, this one is for you, and for the men as well, because we live in a society that is very integrated in that way. It is time for Business Circle. See how you go to a vending machine and just put in a shilingi mbili, 50 bob, mia moja, for you to get that soda, that bar of chocolate, all of that. Now, what if I told you that there is a machine just like that for you to get a sanitary pad? Huh? Yes. I am not, it's not hypothetical. It is the truth. We have Linda Njeru in the building. Mwende ndio katikati. Nilikuwa nakumbuka, is it Mwikali or Mwende? Linda, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Mwikali.
This is, I don't know, this is mind-blowing.
Thank you.
And to imagine, I have so many questions. Where did it start? But before Twanze, please introduce. Getting ahead of myself.
Thank you. First of all, I'm really honored to be here. And my younger sister is Mwikali, so I kind of feel like I'm really, interacting with my younger sister. But up and above all, my name is Linda Njeru.
Yes.
I am the CEO and founder of YZME International Limited. YZME is an adjective from the word wise, and then me, the synonym me. So basically, YZ is an acronym, a creative acronym of the two words. And at YZME, we provide essential menstrual hygiene products exactly where and when you need them through our innovative and automated vending machines, that we install in places with high foot traffic. So basically looking at schools, the malls, the train stations, the library. We have one at the National Library. So yeah, basically that is it.
Great. Where did this come from? Was it a personal experience? Were you caught up, or did you see someone or have someone experience this and tell you about it, how they were stuck in a place they couldn't access sanitary pads?
Great, thank you. I mean, I think it's a combination of all those things that you said, but most of all, it was my personal experience. I was from a holiday in Jakarta with my family. And the worst thing that could ever happen to a woman happened to me, 17,000 feet above sea level, with nothing, literally nothing to manage your period. And, it can be very crazy, you know. So luckily I had the one pad that we usually have, but then I kept thinking to myself, what if I didn't have this one pad? What could have happened, the embarrassment, the low self-esteem and all those kind of things. So, and then the second inspiration was, remember that young girl in September 2017 that took her own life due to period shaming?
Yes.
Yes. And I mean, these things shouldn't have happened. If only this product was there, then probably that girl would be alive today. So, yeah, and also from other people's experiences, I remember when sharing about my business idea back in the day, I got responses from people. Like, I remember one person told me she shared, she was on a flight to London, and the only thing she had to manage her period was a panty liner. That is the only thing she could find in her bag.
It can barely help.
Yes. So women have been suffering, and we are coming in to, lessen that period stigma.
Okay.
Basically, yeah.
When did this project start?
The project started in mid 2018, around let's say about August.
Yeah.
That's when we installed our first pilots. And
where was it?
At Beauty Point College.
Okay.
Yes. And then from then we actually had them installed. We have one at Two Rivers Mall, the Pizza Inn floor. And we also have one in at the SGR, Nairobi.
Very
and
convenient.
Also, yes, and also in Mombasa, we ventured out of the city. And we're also at the National Library, Kenya National Library, and the Next Gen Mall. Yeah, and we're looking to, you know, install in other places, because at YZME, we actually aim to satisfy an immediate need for adolescent girls and women who, you know, run out of menstrual hygiene products at any time of day to meet their menstrual emergencies. Okay. So yeah, we give them that peace of mind. And our products are, you know, basically what you'd find in a retail shop or in the supermarket.
Yes.
So because when we say we're giving you a complete peace of mind, we're giving you the various options. Because look, we imagine you've done your shopping for the month. Yes. It's just that, you know, the emergency happened. And it happens for various reasons. And I'm imagining, like, for instance, in this period where we were having the vaccines, I don't know if you've experienced that myself, when I did the vaccination for COVID-19, my periods are interrupted. So you could have a rough idea of when, you know, anti-flow is likely to check in, but you have you don't know the exact hour.
Day or time.
Yes, and I like to link that with this verse in the Bible, Thessalonians 5:2, like, you know, the one that says, for we all know that the day of the Lord will come like a thief in the night.
Yes.
Yes.
I was thinking of the same verse, and I'm like, are you going to throw Jesus into this one?
Oh, yes.
I was just waiting for you.
Yeah, so clearly, yeah, basically that's how the period comes. Okay. You have no idea, like, absolutely. So what we do, we sell them in smaller units, because I mean, like I mentioned earlier, we imagine you've shopped for the whole month. So it's just, you know, something to help you manage throughout the day.
Okay.
And remember, there are issues like, you know, there are diseases that you could easily suffer from for staying with one pad for so long, like the TSS, toxic shock syndrome. Yeah. So, I mean, with a machine like ours, the vending machine, you can change as many times as you wish. Okay. And, you know, even if your period is interrupted, like for various reasons, or there are also those people that have suffer from menorrhagia. Like I always say, for some of us, when it rains, it pours. So if you are in the rainy, in that category of people who suffer from that menorrhagia, then at least you don't really have to worry, because then you can change as often as you wish. Yes. So yeah,
So do we have different? If I don't use this, then I use something else.
Yes,
so there's a variety to choose.
There's a variety to choose from. And that way you have, you know, your peace of mind, knowing that whatever brand you prefer, you'll find it there. And we don't only have pads, we also have the tampons. Yes, and we pair the tampons with the panty liners. And we also have, you know, the pocket tissues, just in case you get into the bathroom and find there's no tissue, or you need maybe some extra.
Wet wipes.
The wet wipes, yes, thank you. So we have all that. And these manufacturers and distributors were gracious enough to help us, to give us, run this for their pilot. Yes, they did. So this Kimberly and Clark were gracious enough to give us this twin pack to, you know, to run it for them.
So there are two in here?
Yes, there are two in there.
Okay.
And we are very economical. Basically what we say, we provide the 3 A's, which is accessibility and availability of feminine hygiene products. And yeah, this is quite affordable. 20 shillings, 10 bob.
20 shillings?
Yes, for that.
Oh.
Yeah, so you have absolutely no reason to worry.
Nikiwa na mbao.
Uko na mbao. I'm at a 10 bob. We have Rosie. Rosie Bechendravia, sorry. Yes, you can easily manage your. So are you getting
them also at, is it intentional for you to get them from the manufacturers at a subsidized price for your consumers?
Yes, we do. Because, Mwikali, look, period shaming, it should be a thing of the past. I mean,
it shouldn't be there.
It shouldn't be there. You know, I mean, we're living in the 21st century.
Yes.
I mean, we all wouldn't be alive or wouldn't exist if the periods are not there.
That's
I mean, so to say. So
that is true.
Yeah. So I think, and basically what we do as YZME, we come in to complete the bathroom, because if you get into the bathroom right now, you're not even worried to ask if there's tissue or not. But then you'll be a bit skeptical to, you know, to ask, or to even figure out if there's a pad,
And most of the times there will not be.
There will not be.
Where
And
there will not be.
exactly, exactly. And I mean, it is a basic need. It is a basic need, just like tissue, toilet tissue and water and all that. And by the way, these menstrual hygiene is deeply interlined or interlinked with the global goals, like actually 6 of them, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 12.
Wow.
So yeah, it's a big thing, and it need not, stigmatize people. Those taboos should be really eradicated and all that.
That is true.
But yeah, we're still struggling with that.
Okay.
So.
Okay. What are some of the challenges that you've probably encountered with this business? It's new, it's fresh, it is needed.
Yes.
But then I'm sure there's also sort of like a downside to it, or something that you're trying to, not really a downside, but something that you're trying to, mitigate or make sure that it is seamless.
Thank you. So, of course, one of the challenges is that it is new.
Yeah.
So, and ladies are already too used or accustomed to carrying the extra pad in the bag. So please, ladies, leave your pads behind. We got you covered. And the other one probably is also maybe, I would say, financial. We're looking for partners that can help us grow and scale our business to the next level. I mean, we need to have these vending machines all over, like in every other public washroom, and maybe also grow in East Africa. Others are probably maybe just technical. The machines are quite technical because of the screens and all that. And yeah, so basically that is it. Just that awareness and people getting used to it, and just having confidence that I can really have my period managed just like I can anytime I go to the bathroom. Because I mean, by law, it is mandatory to have the sanitary bins.
Yes.
Yes. You know that, right?
Yes.
To dispose the used ones, but then there's nothing. Once I dispose, then what?
Yeah.
So you see, that's why
They're
we come
in. Providing.
Yeah.
For me to replace what I've
Thank
just
you.
disposed.
So yeah,
so it's not a full 360.
Yes.
This thing they're trying to give us.
Yeah. So most public washrooms in sub-Saharan Africa are not adequately equipped to provide a complete hygiene, especially the feminine in response to the feminine needs. Yeah. So basically that's where we come in.
What's the dream like? Because I'm already seeing in my head. You see the schools in marginalized areas where they have to go through a lot. Some will miss school because they're having their period, and that should not be happening this day and age. Just having, or maybe getting sponsors to just have this vending machines in school, but then that will mean money for them. So I don't know how we're coming in to help them.
Thank you. So yeah, I totally get you, and it really breaks my heart that somebody can actually, commit suicide or miss school. Not even school, even work.
Even work.
The people, like we mentioned earlier, the ones who suffer from hemorrhagia are better off staying at home than really just coming with less, like maybe 1 or 2, and then end up, missing themselves. But when you come to the schools, our focus is principally on young menstruators, and this is why we call upon the the corporates.
Yes.
They can easily work with us or contact us for their CSR programs, to fight this period poverty. It's real. It is so real, and the beauty with our equipment or our machines is that they can use both the power grid and solar. So yeah, so with that support from the corporate,
world.
Yeah, and it's a model that can easily be adopted by the government. So all you out there that are willing to support us, please, you can reach out to us, and you can make, I think it's a very innovative venture.
It is.
And it's join us in giving or making every other girl or woman, adolescent woman, have a smile on their face.
Absolutely. And if these people are watching and they want to get in touch with you, then how do they do that?
Whoa. Okay, please, thank you. If you can, if you're willing to partner with us, we'd really be grateful. And you can reach us on our Instagram at YZME, YZ, and then me, INTL, or info at YZ hyphen me .co.ke. Or you can reach me on linda.njeru at yzme hyphen yz-me.co.ke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming through. And I pray that these people come your way and that we can have them in all the malls. Hata wenye tunaishi huko Bundu is out of town. That you can walk into a mall and just find it. But it has started. So the only thing you can do is fly.
Thank you.
It will
Thank
fly.
you.
It will
and
fly.
we look forward to launching and installing in almost every other public washroom in this country and beyond.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome. We are going to take a very short commercial break, pay your bills, and be right back.